Good morning everybody and welcome to the Fish Basket. I'm Richie and today you find me on LEIGH Road and I'm just heading to the farm to get my gear because it's match day and we are fishing at CALDY and it's my first ever match. So let's head inside, get my gear and head to CALDY. I'm going to show you what's inside my bait cooler. This market CALDY is predominantly flatfish like flounder and plaice. Bass do show up, so I've thrown in a little bit of bass food as well. Let's flip you around. Off I got a bit of ragworm, here we go. A bit of mackerel for tipping. Got a couple of frozen peeler there and a load of top quality frozen black lug from Shack Bait and Tackle. Ladies and gentlemen, OG viewers of the channel know who this guy is. It's SOUPMAN. Yes, we're both fishing the match, so we're going to head down there now, go and get a nice parklet spec, and I will be with you when in a bit. Yeah,
see you later.
I've drawn peg 2 and there's quite a few hazards in the way just on the waterline there. Gonna have to do my best to avoid them. But yeah, we just gotta dig deep, be mindful of the snags that are gonna be in the water. So yeah, I'm gonna go get my gear set up. We're using a Surf Blaster 3 today, gonna give it a go. I haven't used it in a while, only because I just prefer the Affinity 3 that I've got. But I'm going to use this today, give it a run out. I've also got the Affinity with me, so if anything changes, I can always just change the reel. So here we go. For this match I am using, well, I'm going to start off with a 2-hook flapper. Ooh. Going to use a 2-hook flapper with a size 6 bait holder hook. As you can see there, just on the back there is some little grips for the bait. They're small hooks compared to what I'm used to. I don't know if you can see that, but so that's your 2-hook flapper. So you have the main body of the rig, then you have 2 hooks hanging off, and then your lead goes on the bottom like that. So that's what I'll be using to start off with. Fingers crossed. There we go. There's the ragworm there. A lot of people seem to think that this worm bites. It has mandibles in its head there. As you can see, they're just coming out there, and it uses them for food and probably for digging as well. Well, this black lug is special. I used to sell it in the shop when I had the shop. Obviously don't have it anymore, but I've had to get hold of some of it. There we go. The difference with this stuff is it's frozen in a small amount of sawdust and it's wrapped in packs of 5 like that, and then put into this bag and blast frozen for quality. It's actually dug to freeze. If this is a peeler crab, pop the shell off, and what I tend to do is either cut it in half or cut it in 4. I keep all the legs and use them as bait as well. I can band them up and throw them out, so if they're not attached, it'll just be bounded like that and on the hook. That's the peeler. It's quite muddy in front of me. There's plenty of rocks, so I'm just going to turn a couple over, see if there's any peeler around. You never know, there might be the old crab. Always put the rock back where you find it, and always be careful when you're mooching around in rocks that are slippy and covered in mud, because you could always slip. Nope, nothing there. As you can see, the whole mark is just covered in rocks as you on the water's edge. The plan is the water should come up to about there, so you know we're going to have to be careful when it does, because we don't want to be getting snagged up. So lifting reel, no, nothing there. Little baby crabs. Like, I've got the frozen ones, but it's always nice to have a few fresh. I see all the baby ones running off there. See, they're just way too small, you don't want to be using them. You never get them on the hook. You want to be keeping the next generation alive, don't you? So little baby ones, just don't bother. Ladies and gentlemen, this is John. He is the founder of the Mersey and Cheshire Sea Anglers Community Club. He's organised this match today. How you doing, John?
Nice, yeah, good mate. How are you?
I'm
first match today for you.
First match for me.
First match, long time member, but first match. Good to have you here, mate. Yeah, good to have you here.
Any good matches coming up we should be aware of, mate?
Our next match is at Dinners Dinnell,
right, cool.
Which is down by the air ambulance in Wales, and then we've got our charity match coming up in December, which is for the Cystic Fibrosis Trust this year.
Great,
so we've got 60 anglers fishing for that. Still a few pegs available. If people want to fish, we can squeeze a few extras in.
Awesome. Listen guys, if you want to donate to that as well, just leave a comment below and we'll get that sorted. I'll also leave a link to the club as well, so if you want to send a message to John, then he'll be able to...
any prizes. So if you've got an old bottle sitting in your cupboard at home that you don't want, give us a shout, we'll come and get it and we'll stick it on the table and we'll raise a few quid for the charity offer.
Awesome. Well, thanks for letting me fish today,
We'll
John.
catch up later on during the match, mate, and see how you're getting on.
Cheers, mate.
All right.
Good
Cheers,
to see you, John. First cast, I'm out. The mark is so muddy. There's my gear over there. It's really hard to walk out with, so I've just got to be mindful not to get stuck and fall over. So I got my first cast out, and obviously with the tide flooding, there's going to be a pull, so I just got to be careful. So can you see how quick that's coming in? Look, it's just flooding in. If you're going to do these kind of tides at this kind of mark, please be mindful of the water coming in. Right, I better move because I'm going to get stuck otherwise. Missed the fish, nice knock there, but next time, eh? It's really hard to film at the moment, guys. I'm trying my best to get like things done and filmed and that, but it's just so dangerous with these rocks. I keep slipping and stuff. I've just changed over to a bit of crab, see if that does any good. It's gone very quiet. I'm not sure if there's any fish being caught. I've not seen any, but it's a match and the pegs are quite far apart, so there probably could be, but nothing this end. Nathan not had anything. Adam next to me, he's not had anything either. We just got to keep plugging away, find where the fish are, find the bait they're taking, and just stick to that. Yeah, let's keep going. Halfway through the session and still nothing happening. It's really quiet out there. The water has come right up to the rocks, but there's nothing in the water so far. Maybe on the high tide or the start of the ebb, it'll change. Right then, it's the hour before, nothing's happened so far, so I've gone and put some fresh bait on my hook. Hopefully that pulls something in. Other than that, it's pretty much dead. Gotta say though, it's been an absolutely fantastic match. I've enjoyed it. It's my first match. I felt really welcomed by all the members. John's been an absolute legend. You know, it's a really nice club, so get involved. As I said, the link is below. If you want to make a donation, you can message me or the club to make a donation for the charity match. All details are on the Facebook page. The link will be in the description. If you like what you've seen so far, give us a like, give us a subscribe. I'm going to change some bait, and I'm going to hope I get something decent or at least get on the board anyway, so I don't blank. So yeah, crack on, last hour, see you soon. Right, well that's it for me on my first match, nothing for me. 10 seconds later.
A fish is a fish, mate.
And just when you think that you're going to blank, you get yourself a silver eel. There we go. This should be fun getting it off.
Did you cry that one in?
No. Right guys, that was it. That was my first match. My phone died again, so we didn't get much footage towards the end of the match or of the presentation of the prizes, but it was won by Dave. I'll leave in the description the sizes and who won what, but we have a winner here in our midst. Lee, what'd you get, mate?
Zone D winner.
Spot on. It's the first fish he's caught in the matches he's fished as well.
Yeah,
so.
6 matches.
So yeah, look guys, really appreciate you watching it. If you like it, don't forget to hit subscribe, don't forget to give us a like, and stay safe, tight lines, and we will see you soon.